About that, Joe wanted you all on gallery view rather than speaker view, so we've changed some text so we can see everyone. We will start with, when he's finished his suit, the live section with Joe Marler. If you'd like to ask him a question, please raise your virtual hand. If anyone needs recording permission again, please let me know and we'll arrange that for you. Sarah, will come to you first. Thank you.
Hi, Joe. Good to see you.
Hi, Sarah. How's Ed?
Good, thank you very much.
Probably kids all right?
All good, thank you. I hope yours are all right as well.
Yeah, they are.
Tell us a little bit about what your isolation has been like, how you've been keeping fit, and we've seen you've been eating chili, so are your taste buds back?
Okay, first of all, my taste buds aren't back. Headline news, really headline news, and it's really upset me. How are my kids? My kids are fine. My wife is fine. They managed to escape it because I spent the first 5 days at home wearing double masks, like washing my hands loads, not touching anything, not touching them, and sleeping in the spare room. And they've somehow managed to avoid it, which is great. And then what was the other question? Oh, how did I keep fit? Luckily, we've got quite, about 2 years ago, we had a big chicken pen built. And unfortunately, my dog died on the same night that a fox ravaged my 4 chickens that we had in there. So I had this pen bit that I could do some running in, and I've got a gym in my garage, and so I just kept on top of that, and then tucked into a bottle of red a day just to keep things going, and I managed to make it back, which is, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to come back in and try and contribute in some way.
What's it like being in the front row when you know you're taking on perhaps not just 3 very good South African front rows, but 6 in total? How do you approach that?
Head on. I thought about this, like, you know, when you get adrenaline, like adrenaline is used to like fight or flight, or that's what, you know, genetics or something. I'm not going to try and sound really clever here, but like Neanderthals, the first men and all that, like the reason was to work out whether you could stay and fight or leg it because you're really scared. And that's sort of how I feel with Springbok front rowers and their scrummaging and their passion for it. It's very much a fight or flight, and I run towards the fight side of it, and I love it because all 6 of them, you could even look at their 3rd string front rows and go, arguably they're all world-class operators, and that's what you want to do, or that's what I want to do. I can't speak for others, but that's what I want to do. I want to test myself against the best and in the hottest environment, so I'm really excited about it.
Thanks, Joe. Good to have you back.
Thanks.
Ashfaq, we'll come to you, please.
Thank you. Hi, Joe. It's Ashfaq Mohammed in Cape Town.
Hello, mate. How's it, huh?
How are you? Good,
yeah,
good South African accent.
Thank you.
Concerning what happened in the 2019 World Cup final, I don't want to bring back bad memories, but what happened?
You just have.
What happened with you and Jason Colby? Are you the happiest man in England that Jason is not playing this weekend?
Oh, very good. Really good. I thought it was going to be a scrum angle from you there. And then you hit me even harder with the dagger. And I want to use a word that would be considered mean and inappropriate, but I won't use that. So yes, I'm very happy. Thanks.
Well, here's my scrum question then. The Springboks have this bomb squad, and I believe that you guys now have this fight club kind of thing. So can the fight club defuse the bomb squad?
You see them?
Wow.
Yeah.
Boxing boots.
They're my boxing boots. Yeah. Got them on. I'm always ready. Can the fight club defuse the bomb squad? We'll give it a good try, shall we?
Thanks, Ashback. Ben Ransom,
Thank you.
please. Thanks.
Hi, Joe. I've got to ask you more about the boxing boots. What are you like in the ring?
What am I like?
This isn't a challenge, by the way.
It will come to no surprise that I'm incredibly dirty and don't stick to any of the normal boxing rules. I'm more of I'd say a bar fighter, probably a cheater. Yeah, I don't really like fighting. You know, it's like fake toughness. You know, all that. Like, you can't really fight. It's actually that feeling after you've had a fight. I don't know if anyone else feels like this. I'm sure there has been. But the come down after a fight and the shakes it gives you and the emotion you end up after a fight is, I don't know, it's one of the worst feelings. So I just avoid doing that.
Who's the best? Who's the best boxer out of the England group? Would you say
Genji?
Yeah.
You don't want to get on the end of one of his, like, naturally powerful, and he's also really horrible and aggressive. You know, so that combination, and the fact he's obsessed with Mike Tyson, so you go, I'm just going to avoid him like the plague.
Can I ask you about the newer guys coming into that front row this week? What will they learn from this experience going into a huge game at Twickenham against the best team in the world?
What will they learn? I think they will learn that it steps up. Like the Australia game for someone like Bevan was huge as his debut, but it was probably a bit of a blur, like the week at how it went for him, and then just get in there, don't think about it, and crack on. And he did a really good job of that. And then the fact that he's going to have to back it up against the best in the world, I hope will learn him that it's relentless. International rugby is relentless, and you have to be on top of your game the whole time in order to even just get parity in the game. So, but also I hope they learn that it's one of the best places to be. You want to be playing in these environments that are just against the best, the biggest, in front of 80,000+ on TV, that it's just really, really enjoyable to do. I hope they learn that, and that they're not daunted by it, and they just thrive in that and want to do it again and again and again.
Good to see you back. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks. I think we'll end the live section there then. Could we politely ask the broadcasters to leave the call, or I'll put you in the waiting room?